All right, let's talk top 5 losers in a gross loss to the Packers. All right, welcome back to Onebar and Lupagus show. I'm Onebar with Lupagus. Happy 2024 to everybody watching. It is a new year, which gives us new hope for the Vikings in 2024. We're talking top 5 losers in this game. Really, we could probably list about 52 of them, but we're going to keep it 5.
Yeah, might as well throw everybody in the practice squad. Everybody who was inactive, everybody who called themselves a Minnesota Viking was a loser. But don't be a loser. Hit the subscribe button. And then when you start watching these videos, hit the like button. That is a perfect New Year's resolution for 2024.
Yes, let's get some more subs. Hit that thing hot and heavy. A lot of off-season chatter, which is going to come talking real soon. Let's start off with one that was, well, actually, let's start with the quarterback, Jaren Hall. You know, we say it can't get worse. We always say it can't be worse. It can't be worse. Oh, this guy can't be worse than him. It can't be worse than him. They always are. We're not as smart as the coaches. It was worse.
It was worse. And it was like not even the fact that, I mean, you've seen Nick Mullins make horrible throws, Josh Dobbs make horrible throws. This guy just wasn't ready. Like he just was not ready to be out there on the field making throws, making plays. It was way too big for him. And I go back to the coach in this one. Like we were all clamming for it. We all wanted Jaren Hall, but the coach is one who sees him and like should have known like he was nowhere near ready to be the quarterback for this team.
You know, I think Kevin O'Connell was just throwing a Hail Mary. I mean, I think he was just hoping some sort of magic would appear. But yeah, it was really bad. The fact that they only let him last a half, which was the right decision, they shouldn't have trotted him out there. That's embarrassing. I mean, that's actually embarrassing. 5 of 10, interception, took like 3 sacks. Some just every throw was gross. Even the completions were just bad throws. I'm not closing the book on Jaren Hall, but it didn't look good.
It was the wrong move. He was bad. He was horrible. And yeah, like you said, it's embarrassing. It looks really bad on the coach, and then you pull him so quick too. It's just
and you said it. Let's remember, we all wanted this. It's not like we're like, oh, what a stupid move. We all wanted it. We all wanted to see it. We saw it. It was disgusting. So Jaren Hall hopefully comes back next year and maybe battles for the 3rd quarterback spot.
Yeah, I think that's a good goal for him.
All right, let's go to one that was very apparent. Let's go to Caleb Evans, a guy who was benched last week. And unfortunately, he wasn't benched this week, and he was out there just getting freaking toasted by guys like Bo Melton.
Yeah, and it's like he doesn't even know it. The look on his face is just like, like he doesn't know what he's supposed to be doing, like where he's supposed to be going, who he's supposed to be covering. He'll drop off one guy, then the guy he drops off of ends up being wide open. So it's like, is that what he's supposed to be doing? I don't know if he understands his role in this defense, or either that, or he's just really bad at football player. It's one of the two.
I mean, he's a guy that he's showing little sparks, gets you a little bit excited. He's like, wow, good value. One of Quasey's guys he trade up for, and then he just more bad than good. There's no doubt about it. I like him as a depth piece, as a guy that maybe doesn't see the field a ton. But this just makes me love Byron Murphy even more. It makes me want Mekhi Blackman to just absolutely come out next year and ball out, because Caleb Evans cannot be a starting corner next year. Not allowed.
And he's getting worse. He's getting worse. So that's the thing that's the most worrisome, is like he's actually playing worse every time he goes out there.
Brutal. What else you got?
Let's go with the guy who's rarely on this list, but he has to. Last night, Daniel Hunter was just absolutely silent. Nothing. Like we needed a pass rush, get after Jordan Love, make him make some mistakes, feel some pressure. Was it Zach Tom like shut down Daniel Hunter yesterday?
We didn't have a single freaking sack. Brutal. And Daniel Hunter, like you said, he's never on this list. It's more so we needed him. We needed him, and he was shut off. I think he had 3 tackles, and you said it, Zach Tom, shutting him down. We needed the defense to get to Jordan Love. That dude had so much time in the pocket. It was embarrassing.
Mm-hmm.
Where the hell was it? Where the hell was everybody?
I don't know. I think they're getting ready to blow their little horns and drink some champagne. They didn't want to play football last night.
All right, let's go to another stud that unfortunately is on this list, and that's our left tackle, Christian Darrisaw, who's had a rough go at it the last few weeks, and he was getting lit up. Packers ended up with 4 sacks, I believe.
Yeah, and you mentioned this last night in our post game. Like we're kind of hoping there's something wrong with him, as far as maybe he's got a little minor injury, because other than that, he's just regressing. Because
he has 2 blown ACLs.
I don't know what's going on with Darrisaw. It's been just a shutdown left tackle all year long, except for these last 3 games where he suddenly just let guys fly by him. numerous times during the game. So it's not just like one bad play. He's had plenty of bad plays, and he's our horse. He's our stud. And I don't know what's going on there with Darrisaw. Like I said, maybe there's some injury we don't know about.
All right, last one. Injuries do not give this guy a pass, and that is the man at the top. That is our coach, Kevin O'Connell. Kevin O'Connell, we come out, and this was probably the most embarrassing game we had all year.
Yeah, and we've had Kevin O'Connell on here before for some, decisions he's made during the game, maybe some not challenging or just his play calling. But today, for me, this was just having this team not ready to play. Like, they came out completely flat. You got Kirk Cousins shirtless, blowing the horn. How do you not get fired up from that? And then also just the decision to go with Jaron Hall, was clearly wrong. It was clearly the wrong move. Again, I know we were all guilty of it too, but this head coach, this was a preparation error. This was like a not getting your team motivated. This team quit last night. They quit. They didn't care. And you could see there was no effort, no motivation for this team in a game they had to have to get to the playoffs. And that goes back to the head coach. So not having his team ready to play, to me, was a huge, makes them huge.
2-6 at home. Vikings are 2-6 at home.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we could go talk about Kevin O'Connell for the next 20 minutes. Nobody was ready for this game. Nobody. The play calling everything was horrible. Everything from top to bottom. And Kevin O'Connell, after the game, still doing his cliche answer, still doing the, oh shucks type of thing. Ain't working, man. It's not working. Show some fire. Get pissed off. Do something.
I mean, he looked a little defeated, and he put it on himself right away. Yeah, he did. By let's not forget, we scored 10 points against a defense that was giving up, 400 yards to Baker Mayfield and Bryce Young. 10
Packer team. This
points.
Team sucks. We lost
10 points.
Shitty. This is one of the worst teams we played all year. They suck.
We didn't lose to them. They kicked our ass.
We got killed by a Green Bay Packer team at home. Kevin O'Connell, that's on you. Let us know who your top losers are in the comments. As always, hit that sub, hit that like button.
Yeah, and remember this. Ellis Island opened on New Year's Day in 1892.